What is up, everybody? It is Wick here, and I'm going inside of a rummage sale right now, and I see a bunch of larger items, tables, furniture, some pictures, and I asked the lady here, I said, "Hey, is this all you got?" And she said, "Yep, just in this room." And I'm like, "Well, this was kind of a waste, but you know what? Turns out there was another room." I don't know why she told me that, but I go in here and I see actual rummage sale stuff that I'm accustomed to seeing. So I'm looking over here at the appliances. I'm looking for things I can buy and sell on eBay or Amazon, Mercari, Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, anywhere, honestly. And it's not a big rummage sale, but that's fine. Not every rummage sale I go to is going to be huge. I come over here to the toys. I'd like to find something cool over here, but I'm seeing a lot of used puzzles. I'm not really interested in picking up used puzzles because you got to count all the pieces. And if you count all the pieces, there could be just other puzzles mixed in with those puzzles. So you just never know for sure. And I just try to avoid them unless there's something very special. Here I see this little bag, a Star Wars bag. I'm like, hey, what's in here? And I'm trying to open it up, but they got it taped shut very well. And I don't want to just tear the bag open and then not buy it. So I put it back down. I do end up buying it, though. Curiosity got me. Here, though, I see this Play School sealed vintage cow. So I've sold these before. I think I sold maybe it was a cow, something like that recently. So there it goes in the bag, the Star Wars mystery bag, which we'll open later. And over here, I see the trademark Homedics massager. Just some bread and butter items. Get the profits where you can. Puts the puts the food on the table. So over here, I see are these Boyd's bears? I think. Not too interested in messing with these. A lot of them aren't worth money. Some of them are. I don't even know if that's what that was. Some nice, I don't even know if they're nice, just large speakers right there. I didn't even see a name on them. Not really interested in picking those up. I actually got some really nice Bose speakers like that I need to get sold locally. I just haven't got around to doing it. Christmas stuff, trying to see the vintage Christmas stuff mostly. Seems to be what's worth the most money. Looked all new to me. Of course, as always in these videos, let me know if you see something I should have bought, something I missed. Over here, you got books, you got CDs. Most of the CDs were like Bible. I think some of them might have been Bible audiobooks or something. And I don't know why I didn't look at those a bit better because I've done very well selling that kind of stuff. Some of it's just big money. Actually, I picked up some DVD set today at Goodwill. It sells for like $60. So yeah, worth looking into that stuff. Worth looking at the books. Over here, you got some purses, bags. Here's a Raiders bag. Um, Not interested in that. And yeah, I do pick up some stuff at this rummage sale, just not a whole lot. And I see stuff that I could make a little bit of money on. Stuff that's kind of long tail. And I really don't want to pick up too much of that kind of stuff. It just gets in your store. It takes up your time worse than anything. You spend 15 minutes listing something you're going to make $10 on. Well, you could have found something else better. But here is another rummage sale. And this rummage sale, I was the first one in the door. There's only 2 people there when I first got there. In line anyway when I went in. So happy to be looking at this stuff. You see I picked up the PS4 games. They were $1 a piece. Checking the media. And this church had a sale earlier in the year. There's a video of that. And I saw the advertisement for this. I'm like, you know what? I guess I'll go. There's not really any garage sales happening. Anything else really going on. If there was something better, I might have went. It sounded like they advertised it like Christmas stuff and kind of like the leftover stuff from their original rummage sale. You see there's not much here, but there's definitely some new stuff. And pick up those pop figures. And I remember last time I think I picked up some really good shoes, some New Balance and Ultra shoes I did well on. There's some sandals down there. I think they were priced $15 or $20. I don't know why. I can't remember exactly, but I did end up scoring some stuff in here. Made some money. Here's again the Christmas table. I'm going to see if I can spot anything. Here's I would love to find one of the nice ceramic Christmas trees. I found one this past garage sale season of like the dogs on it. Unfortunately, it was missing the star, but otherwise, this thing's going to be $200-$300. Here is an Alpine Village, kind of a Christmas city, and I do end up picking that up. I've actually already sold that. It sold really quick. So I think I sold it for $15 plus shipping. So we're not breaking the bank, but that's a meal. I like meals. I like to eat. So when I can pick up something like that and flip it and make some money, it was easy to list, easy to ship. It's actually probably about 2 meals because I try to keep my meals cheap. But over here at the toy table, I'm nearly dropping the stuff I'm holding. I realize I got to put this camera away and look at this stuff and get out of here. So you'll be seeing all that stuff in the haul. But I move on to a Goodwill, and that's what I'm doing. Just hitting the rummage sales, going to Goodwill, going to thrift stores, whatever is available to me at the time. Here's some Callaway, like sweatshirts, hoodies, maybe in the resell clothing market they're worth picking up. Not good enough for me, I don't think. I'm more interested in stuff like this, the Champion Pro line jacket, like pullover Steelers jacket. Still not worth a whole lot of money. I'm just a bit more passionate about that stuff than just like a $20 Callaway sweatshirt that's going to sit for a while. But you know what? Maybe they sell better than I think. I've mentioned a lot, I'm not really much of a clothing reseller. I just mostly buy like newer stuff and the vintage stuff. So this Goodwill, I'm just checking cookware. There's a crock pot. There's a mixer. It's not KitchenAid. I think it was, I don't know. It's probably Sunbeam or something like that. $25. Some decent pots and pans here. I forget the brand now. It's not like super great, but you might be able to sell it. But each piece is priced anywhere from $6 to $10. So at those prices, I really don't want to mess with it. There's not a lot of profit involved, but got some cool stuff in my cart. This is a signed Beatles poster for this concert that was presented to Wells Fargo for being a sponsor. I guess Wells Fargo donated it. So I went ahead and picked that up just to see what happens with it. I really don't know the value. Over in the toys, we're checking out it was like some sort of Barbie bus, not in great condition, but look at this. This is a Matchbox, like RV, Micro Machines, Matchbox, whatever it was, really cool. And I'm like, oh, I'm buying this. It was $10, but the condition was really bad. I looked up the comps, and much better condition ones than what I had were selling for about $50. So me paying 10 and the one I'm having missing pieces and just broken and not in good shape, just decided to put it back in the end. Unfortunately, would love to find one of those just in great condition. Here's the little John Deere truck. I don't think it was anything special. Checking the bags, making sure I don't miss anything. Outburst. I've seen that game 85.6 times out in the wild. So I see this doll. I thought it was one of those Fisher Price, what is it, Puffalump or whatever. I got a little Max Halloween Village in there. I got my RV, but I ended up taking that out when I investigated it a bit more. It looks pretty good, honestly, in this video. It looks pretty clean and everything, but I opened it up, it was not. And I got at this Goodwill, look at these comics. So $4.99 is what they got on them. They were originally $2.99 if you bought them new. And then they just stick their sticker right on there on the paper comics. It's frustrating. Even if somebody wanted to overpay for those, it's just like you got the sticker on there as well. Lids off jar opener, another one. I've been buying a decent amount of these recently. Again, I sell those on Amazon. And I picked up some other stuff in this Goodwill. The shoes I ended up putting back because they ended up being $20 when I went to pay for them. I didn't see any tag on them until she reached in there and pulled one out. It's like, yeah, these are 20. I'm like, I don't want them. Not worth that. Maybe I could sell them for $30, $35. They weren't in the greatest shape. I just thought they were $5. Checking out the rest of the shoes though to see if I can find anything else. I ended up picking up a blow mold pumpkin and some other items as well while I was out at Goodwill. But let me show you everything I picked up today. Some sweet things. Here is the haul. Let's jump right into it with this pumpkin I picked up at Goodwill for $4.99. Vintage, lights up, and I think I can sell this for 30 or 40 bucks plus shipping maybe. It's not Empire or any major brand. I think it was Sunhill, which some of the blow molds and stuff from that company do sell quite high. It also has a dent in the side of the face, which I think I can get out. Either way, for what I paid for it, there should be some profit there. I also picked up this Lemax Halloween house down here. Nothing very special. It's missing the power supply, which I have extra power supplies that should fit it. It was $5.99, but I should be able to sell this for about $30 plus shipping. At Goodwill, I picked up this cassette player for $12.99. Didn't really want to buy it just because I have such bad luck with these. They never work, but it's a pretty good model. I saw some comps where one sold for $90, some sold for between 50, 60, 70. So if it works, there's going to be some good profit there, and if it doesn't, I can return it, get store credit at Goodwill. Here's a stack of games I got at a Rummage sale. This is a pinball machine from, I believe it's the 70s actually. It looks like 1979. The box is in good condition. The pinball machine is in good condition. The foam's still in there. So at $2, I think I can sell this for probably about $30-ish plus shipping. And we got some of these 3M bookshelf games. Some of these do very well, some do not. One of them was selling for about $40 in this condition, if it's complete anyway. I don't know if they're going to be complete. They're in good condition. It looks like this stuff was well taken care of. The other two, I mean, you can sell between $15, maybe $20, $25. I'll probably sell that one separate for about $30, and the other two I'll probably lot together because people like to buy these bookshelf games in lots, and maybe sell those two for, $25, something like that. Should be some good profit. I also picked up these pop figures. I bought them blind. They were $5 a piece. Now, I figured they're nothing great. I didn't look them up. I just kind of grabbed them. Didn't want to spend too much time, dealing with them. Put them in my pile. $5 is about the max I'll spend on a pop figure without looking it up, because usually at least get your money back on them. So all these are basically like $15 a piece. I'll probably end up throwing them in a tote or something with some of my other collectible stuff that I'm holding on to. Check them every year or two, and maybe they'll go up in value. Selling them right now, as is, I'd probably make about $15 profit, so pretty much doubling my money. Then also at the Rummage sale, there's these PlayStation 4 games, and they were $1 a piece. Nothing great, PlayStation 4 games, most of them aren't really worth picking up. Same with a lot of these newer games. But at $1 a piece, I could sell this lot for 25, 30 bucks on eBay. Somebody's going to buy it to get 4 games. I got $4 into them, so I'm going to make money. So I got this vintage Alpine Village set. Christmas is $2. Unfortunately, it is missing one piece. I decided to look it up. At first, I wasn't going to pick it up because it was missing one. I figured it wasn't great. But you know what? Complete, they were selling for about $30, it looked like, plus shipping. So I should be able to sell this for like $20, just missing one, right? Somebody will buy it. $2 into it, so went and grabbed that. Here's a AAA mat. I buy these if they're in good condition. Usually the mats, when you open these things, they're just kind of dry rotted. They fall apart. This one's in great condition. It's holding up, and I sell them on Amazon. Usually they sell for about $30 on Amazon. They can be a little long tail, meaning if there's other people selling them, they don't sell super fast, but they will sell. I've sold, 2 or 3 of them in the past for, to the $25, $30 range. Got $1 into it, so I'll make some money on that. And I got this KitchenAid mixer. It was $4.99. It'll sell. It's clean. I'm assuming it's going to work, and I can just list it real quick and sell it for $20 plus shipping. Somebody will buy it. I'll make a little bit of money. So let's talk about the Beatles framed art I got down here. Really don't know what this is going to be worth. It was $20. I picked it up because I need a frame about that size. So I'm like, well, if it doesn't sell, it's not really worth anything. I could still definitely use a frame. It does seem to have signatures, actual signatures, not, printed or anything like that. You have to do like a lot of research, but I couldn't find anything when I searched Terapeak or eBay. It was presented to Wells Fargo for being a sponsor. So apparently Wells Fargo didn't value it and sent it to Goodwill. You know, I don't expect this to be worth anything really, but I'm not really good with autographs and that kind of world. I don't mess with that kind of stuff. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put it on an auction for like 20 bucks plus shipping. And if anyone's interested, if it's anything special, they'll bid on it. If not, I will use the picture frame. I might even just remove that from the frame and just sell the signed poster. I don't know. I'll have in a future video, you know, what happens with this in the end. I'm just not expecting much. Back up on the table, I got one of these jar openers. Keep coming across these, and I sell them on Amazon. This is a pretty good model to sell. They range anywhere from $40 to $90 you can sell them for on Amazon. It just depends how many people are selling them. I think right now it's about $70. It looked like they were coming in pre-owned. I think I paid $10 for this one. Yeah, $10 for that one. So there should be some profit in that eventually, even if I have to come down and sell it for, you know, 40 bucks or something like that. Eventually I'll make some money on it. So I picked up these Lake cycling shoes. This brand makes some pretty high-end shoes and stuff for cycling. They can go in the hundreds. This pair, I did not see this model anyway. Some similar ones I saw selling between $20 and $30. So I'm probably going to price these $20 plus shipping. And at some point they should sell and make me some money. So one of the Rummage sales, there's this taped up Star Wars bag. And I'm like, oh, I can't see what's in it. I'll just buy it, see what happens. It was a donation. Rummage sale, so you know I really don't have anything in it. You can see in there it's just like a random phone charger and like this little light up Star Wars toy. I pulled this out. At first I'm like, oh no, what did I get? And I saw, oh good, it says Star Wars. It's not what I originally thought it was. So, you know, just a throwaway bag there, but kind of fun to buy mystery stuff and see what's inside. I also got this Homedics massager, which I sell these. This is not one of the better models by any means, but it's complete. It's in good condition. It's got the box. Sell for $20 plus shipping. I got next to nothing into it. Same with this Play School Animals toy, brand new sealed. I recently sold a cow sealed figure like this. I don't think it was Play School. I think it was Safari or something. I sold it for 20 bucks. So I assume for sure I'll be able to sell this for $20 or 25, maybe even 30. Maybe I'll start it at $29.99. There was no sealed cows on there, so you know, maybe it would sell for that. And it was kind of slim pickings at these Rummage sales and garage sales today. So I bought these appliances, and here's one of these Mr. Coffee Tea Maker pitchers. They sell good. I sold the last one, I think, for about right around $18 to $20 plus shipping. Again, I have nothing into that, so I'll make some money on that for sure. And I got one of the Mr. Coffee tea makers, the whole set here. Even got the paperwork. I don't know if this has ever been used. It's very clean. It was, well, it says $2, but like I said, it was just donation. And I think I gave $6 for the stuff I got at that Rummage sale, so I did pay, you know, about $2 for it in the end. Surprisingly, it's almost better to just sell this part right here, the pitcher, because it will sell for about the same as if you sell it all together. This stuff is not huge profit, but you know, it's just kind of the bread and butter type items. Even this Mr. Coffee mini brew down here was brand new sealed. In the end, I'm gonna make about $10 profit on that because it only sells for, you know, maybe 20. Probably about 15 plus shipping, honestly. But still, it's brand new sealed. It's easy to list, and this stuff will make some money. I picked up this Run DMC vinyl record at Goodwill, 99 cents. Not for resale. I don't think it's worth hardly anything, but it's just kind of a cool record to find. I'm just going to throw it with my records. And then finally, I got this Pro Line by Champion Pittsburgh Steelers pullover. This was at Goodwill for $4.79. These things sell okay. They don't sell for a lot. Anywhere between $20 and $30. It just, I didn't even look it up. It's probably just going to depend on the rarity. If there's any on there with that size or whatever, what I price it at. But there it is, everybody. A couple days of grinding, and there's what I got. No home runs today, but that's the reality of reselling. Sometimes you're just pulling in the smaller items and you just keep churning the engine and making whatever money you can. I always like to keep my channel realistic. Not every day can be a $500 fine. But if you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button for me. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, flipping_junk. And this has been Wick. Until next time.